Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel Lakes View. My name is Aleka. I am new to YouTube. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for giving my channel a shot. If you are a returning viewer, thank you. I appreciate you and your continued support as well. Today we're just going to do a reading on what the sign of Taurus needs to know for the month of January 2021. Do keep in mind that my readings are general in nature. They may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, that's what's up. If not, that just means it wasn't your reading this time around. Check back next time, okay? So let's just get started and see what Taurus needs to know for the month of January. Before we get started, I do want to say that I feel like you guys are in a period of finally coming out of stagnation and indecision. In the past, it was really difficult for you guys to move on, to get out of a space of waiting for something or someone. And I feel like for whatever reason, it's much easier for you guys to move forward, okay? Before, I got a sense that you guys we're constantly waiting on someone or something in order to make decisions about furthering your own life. But for whatever reason, you guys are no longer in that headspace. You guys are making much better decisions and you're thinking more clearly. For whatever reason, you now have clarity, okay, and peace of mind. And because of this, you are coming to these sort of aha moments, these epiphanies, where things that you've thought about over and over and over again and you used to get stuck, you just don't get stuck anymore. All right, so let's just see what the cards have to say for you. But I did want to put that message out there. Taurus for the month of January 2021. Taurus for the month of January. The Two of Coins. Here we go. Yes. Yes. So this is about decision making. That's exactly what I was just talking about. You guys used to be in a period of back and forth, okay? You were unsure. You weren't trusting your gut. You weren't trusting your instincts. You didn't really know which way to turn. And here we go. This is you choosing a pentacle. This is you finally making your decision, all right? So with this, it was always up in the air. You had options. With now, you've made a decision, okay? Taurus for the month of January 2021. Taurus, month of January 2021. The King of Coins. Yes. All right. So this is you, Taurus. And the King of Coins is a Taurus card. All right. You are the fixed sign out of all of the earth signs. All right. And it's always been very easy for you to gain abundance. Okay. That's something that comes natural to you, Taurus. The ability to attract wealth and stability. But I feel like you were off your A game for a while now. But like I said before, all of that is done and over with. You are now in a space where you're kind of sitting back and you're observing everything around you and you're remembering who you are and just how far you've come. And you're no longer letting the past stop you from moving forward. Tell me more about this King of Coins. A lot of you guys have been able to increase your savings dramatically. Like you guys always made some money, but for whatever reason, it was always hard for you to save. But I feel like you're no longer having a hard time saving. So the Nine of Pentacles came out, all right? Another Pentacle card, all right? Living your best life. You got the glow up. You're reaping the rewards of all your labor. And then the Magician came out. This is you manifesting easily. Things are just coming to you in the month of January very, very easily. The things that you've hoped and wished for a while now are finding their way to you, and they're coming towards you effortlessly. All right, effortlessly. In the past, you might have had a period of struggle and a lot of obstacles, a lot of things getting in your way, but for whatever reason, things are just like, it's a little bit unbelievable the way things are kind of just falling into your lap and the way that things are falling into place in a way that they never have before. And it's actually quite beautiful. Taurus for the month of January. Okay. Three of Cups. Reasons to celebrate, all right? You are having reasons to be happy, reasons to celebrate. You are reaching achievements and goals. And you are also sharing these moments with the people you love. The people around you are very proud of you, Taurus. They see your come up. They see what you've done. They've seen your growth. And they're very proud of you. Like I said before, a reason to celebrate. Absolutely. feel like January is going to be an overall really happy month for you guys. The King of Swords. You guys may receive news from someone, a person of authority. So this could be about a job or a work opportunity. Absolutely. Or it could just be communication from some sort of official institution, okay? So if you're waiting to hear back from someone or something, whether it's about a loan, a house, anything like that, I get a feeling that you're going to get some good news. Now you have this, the Eight of Swords. This is the self-sabotage card, and this is what I want you to not ever go back to. All right, Taurus? I don't want you to ever go back to a space of living in your head, of focusing on the negative, of focusing on all the things that went wrong. I want you to focus on all the positivity around you. Something that might really help you guys is waking up every day and speaking aloud 3 things that you're grateful for. Just 3 things that you're grateful for. It can be as simple as, I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that I have people in my life who love and support me. I'm grateful that I have a steady source of income. All right? Every morning, acknowledge 3 things. It could be those same 3 things. It could be 3 different things every single day, but every day I want you to acknowledge 3 things that are going well in your life. Express your gratitude, okay? Because you guys do have a lot of abundance, and this usually comes to you guys pretty naturally. But for a while, you were off your A game, and I don't know what happened, but whatever did happen, you guys are out of that headspace of stagnation, and you guys are moving forward, so there's no more room for this. No more. This is done. The Eight of Swords, we're human, so it's okay for us to have moments, okay? It's okay for us to have bad days occasionally, but when you find yourself consistently feeling depressed, when you find yourself consistently dwelling on the negative things that have happened to you and the people who have hurt you and the people who you thought you forgave but you realize you didn't because you still think about it every night, it's time for you to move on from that. You can't attract abundance if you are stuck in these lower vibrational energies. All right, Taurus? You just can't do it. Taurus for the month of January. I feel like a lot of things were hidden from you in the past, and this might have been what played a part in your indecision. You didn't have the full story in a matter, so for whatever reason, you weren't really able to make your next move because you didn't know what was going on, at least not fully. Like somebody was controlling the situation behind the scenes. So I don't know if there was someone lying to you, someone manipulating you, someone who was breadcrumbing you, someone who was kind of just dangling the idea of something in your face, okay? And it was preventing you from moving forward in your own life. And for whatever reason, that person or that situation is gone, and now you're able to see things much more clearly. All right? So whatever's coming to your mind as I'm saying that, that's probably the situation that had your judgment extremely clouded. That's probably the situation that made it almost impossible for you to move forward. But because that situation is now removed from your life, you're able to see things much more clearly. All right, you've come to so many epiphanies, and you're a little bit mad at yourself because you're just like, why did it take so long for me to do these super simple things? Like, why did it take me so long to come to these realizations, okay? Taurus for the month of January. Taurus for the month of January. 6 of Swords, moving forward. I knew it. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you guys are done with these situations, all right? And I feel like everything that has happened to you up until this point was meant to happen to show you something, okay? It was meant to show you, you know, I hate to say it, but it's true, and this goes for every single person, every single zodiac sign. The lessons that we come across in life are supposed to help us grow spiritually, and you've had to learn some pretty tough lessons, and a lot of this are through your romantic relationships with people. You've endured a lot of hurt and a lot of disappointment in people, and this is all to show you that you are able to stand on your own 2 feet, at least for a while. I do understand that in life, you know, we do eventually want to find a mate. We want to find someone who complements us well and who we can spend the rest of our life with, but there are times when It is important for us to focus primarily on ourselves. And I feel like you are in a time where you can make decisions for yourself, and these decisions don't affect anyone else. Okay? And this is the best time to make those decisions, because you don't want to wait until you're in another serious situation to try to make certain decisions and then somebody has a problem with it. So I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to do everything that you want to do. Do it now while you have this freedom. Some of you are single or newly single or something like that, or you're just you're dropping the hoes for whatever reason. All right, like you don't have as many hoes anymore. You're not reaching out to as many people anymore. You're not entertaining as many people anymore. And this is good for you right now. This is really good, because this is what is allowing you to focus, and this is what's helping your abundance naturally come to you. You had a lot of distractions before, a whole lot. Okay, so you got the Hierophant. Your commitment is needed here, and when I say commitment, I'm saying your commitment to yourself. And the Seven of Staves. Okay, you need to protect yourself from people, places, and things that do not have your best interest at heart. Okay, even if they think that they have your best interest at heart, they may not. You know what's good for you, because you're with you all of the time. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly how you're feeling. Okay, so it's important for you to protect yourself against people. All right, people around you. Okay, people, distractions. Like I said, these don't have to be bad people, but these could be people who are distracting you, and it's important for you to cut them out. All right, it's cutoff season. Absolutely, it's time for you to cut people out. People, do an assessment of the people in your life. Do an assessment of the people who take up a majority of your time, a majority of your mental space, the people you think about often. I want you to do an assessment on those people and ask yourself, do I gain more from this connection with this person or place or thing, or do I lose more? Is this of benefit to me, or is it just constantly taking from my time, from my energy, from my emotions? And I want you to weigh it all out and weed out the people, places, and things that no longer belong. Okay, Taurus? I want you to be serious and be honest with yourself. Okay, even if this is your oldest friend, I want you to do an assessment on that person and ask yourself, what am I getting from this connection? Is this a person I actually like, or am I just used to them being around? Have I outgrown this person? Because you have outgrown a lot of situations, and that's why you're so strong and standing in your power, and that's why abundance is finding its way to you. All right, Taurus? So what I want to do now is I want to pick up a Moonology card to leave you guys off with. But yeah, if you guys are waiting to hear back from institutions, I think you're going to hear positive results. I don't know if this is court, if this has something to do with a job, a house, the bank, whatever it is, official institutions, things are going in your favor, okay? Taurus for the month of January. Taurus for the month of January. A time to give rather than a time to take. All right, as I was saying, the people, places, and things in your life, I want you to assess, are you getting more from this or are you giving more, okay? A time to give rather than a time to take. You need to establish connections that are feeding your soul, okay? You need to gain a support group that it has your best interest in heart and who understands that you need to receive as well. You absolutely need to receive, okay? It's a time for other people to give to you right now. It's a time for you to establish roots and establish a community of people who are always going to have your back. I see that you are a person who has overextended yourself for people a lot, and it's time for you to not do as much of that. I want you to receive. I want you to give to yourself. And as I said, do an assessment of the people in your life, okay? Ask yourself, what do I gain from these connections? Am I just used to these people? Have I outgrown them? Have they outgrown me? Do we even fit anymore? Am I just hanging out with this person because they're my oldest childhood friend? Do we have anything in common anymore? All right? The people, places, and things in your life. Do assessments, Taurus, okay? So that's what I have for you guys for the month of January. If you like my style, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. I'd love to know who's watching my videos. And that is all I have for you. Peace out till February. Bye.